Oh my God, I just totally got catfished. He looks absolutely nothing like his picture.
So I found out the guy that I've been dating is married with kids. His wife just reached out to me.
Welcome to the meat market. The single scene is a slaughterhouse, and we are here to devour it. We are your hosts. I'm Lyndsie.
I'm Jess.
And today's sizzling, sexy single is Mika. Welcome.
Hello.
You look gorgeous, stunning. Love your style.
Thank you so much.
So your gender of preference is women, and you dated one man, and that was it.
Yes.
Was it that bad?
No. It was not that bad. It was 7 years, high school sweetheart. Yeah, I feel like I maybe always knew, but you can't really test those waters when you're young. And back then I definitely felt like I couldn't test those waters. So yeah, but 7 years, engaged to be married, and then kind of left at the altar.
Oh my gosh.
You did? Was he heartbroken?
No, well, he was the one that called it off like a month before the wedding. So yeah, I was definitely heartbroken, but
Did you grow up, was it where you grew up, obviously, if it was a high school sweetheart? Did you grow up somewhere super conservative?
I didn't. I grew up in Vegas, Sin City.
And you still felt like it was what you were supposed to do?
Yeah, because I just felt like, I knew a lot of people, and so I didn't know how they would receive me. I didn't know if they would be like, oh my gosh, did you guys hear me? Because you're lesbian. Like, that's crazy, So I didn't really know how they would receive it. So, yeah.
So when you finally had your first experience with a woman, were you like, hell yeah, this is it? I found my calling. Was it?
Oh, yeah.
My calling. You know what I mean? Like, were you like, you were sure and...
Like, this is who I am.
This is who I am. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Absolutely. It's that first experience, I was like, oh yeah, this is where I was supposed to be. Yeah. And the rest is history.
The rest is history. So how do you meet girls out here? Are you on the dating apps?
I am not on any dating apps.
No, none.
And believe it or not, women don't approach me. Some people, someone told me, they were like, Mika, you carry yourself like a wife. I thought you were someone's wife. So maybe that's why people don't approach you. I don't know. I think I'm very friendly and approachable. I don't look
You do come across as very intimidating because you're so beautiful and strong and confident, and your style. Thank you. I can see how people would be a little intimidated. Yeah. But you are so nice and fun.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. They don't approach me though.
Do you like it when women approach you, or do you like to take charge?
I would prefer the woman to approach me, but if I see something, I like it and I want it, I'm not shy to go and say, hey, but usually when I do that, they're straight.
Oh, no. I was just going to ask that. Will you go up to women not knowing and try to, how if you see a woman that you're attracted to and you're not sure whether she's straight or gay, but you think, I'm going to go approach this situation, how do you do that?
Yeah. I usually just go up and compliment her. Like, you are so gorgeous. And then usually she might say, oh my gosh, you too. And then I just kind of read the body language from there. If she kind of leans in or kind of give me those flirty eyes, I'm like, yep, it's time.
It's on.
Yeah. But if she's like, thank you so much, girl, I'm like, okay, she's not with it.
That's funny.
Depending on if it's like a sultry thank you or like a kiki thank you, it's like that's
exactly
like the vibe.
Yep.
I was hit on by a woman once at a bar, and it was interesting because she sort of did that same thing. Like we just started chatting, and then I think my personality is just very naturally flirtatious, and so I think I confused her. I think she couldn't tell what exactly I was looking for, because then at one point she was like, well, if you ever want to go out, and I was like, wait a second. I was like, are you like asking me out? And she was like, well, yeah, kind of. And I was like, oh yeah, no. I was like, I'm sorry.
Confuse the gaydar. Because the gaydar is a real thing too. Because sometimes I could just pick up on it. Like I can just tell by body language and just the things that they say. So yeah, gaydar is a real thing.
Yeah.
But you confused her gaydar.
I did. I think I did.
I remember I was at a strip club one time. The big one in Phoenix, what is that called? I forget.
Jaguars?
No,
Is it that one?
I forget the name of it. But anyways, and there was this beautiful girl that I was chatting to, and I was with a guy that I was dating, and she wanted to kiss me. And I love women. I definitely, I would consider myself bisexual, and I was really wanting to kiss her. But to be respectful to the guy I was dating, I was like, hey, she's never kissed a girl. She wants to kiss me. Do I have the green light? And he's like, absolutely not. If you kiss her, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you stranded here. You're not coming. And he just went off. I never saw the guy again. I was like, come on. I wanted to kiss this woman who's never kissed a girl in her life. I wanted to be her first, and he got so upset.
Also, as a man, you take the woman you're dating to a strip club, but then you get upset when she's open to being like exploring with the girls.
I never thought of
that makes zero sense.
How hypocritical.
Absolutely no sense whatsoever. But you know, a lot of people think that guys are with it, you know, like, oh, they think it's hot that two girls, you know, come together. A lot of them don't think that's hot at all.
Yeah.
Because the ex, the one guy, he was like, absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah, he was not. Yeah, no.
But if that's not what you're into, why would you bring a woman? Why would you bring the woman you're dating to a strip club?
With all these hot, half-naked chicks.
Yes.
I mean.
It's so true. So what would you say is the biggest difference between dating men and women? Is there a big difference?
I would say, like, women are softer, not just, like, skin-wise, but skin-wise. Oh, yes. But just, I don't know, it's just a different kind of connection when you're dating a woman. Like, everything is, like, so emotional and, you know, you can, well, I won't say that because I have encountered women that do not open up. But for the most part, you know, women are soft and they like to, you know, guys are all rough and, you know, I don't really know how else to explain it, but yes, there's definitely a difference.
I feel like women probably are more comfortable being open and vulnerable with another woman than they are with a man. You know what I mean? Because I feel like men's complaint with women nowadays is women are too masculine and women, you know, they want to be in control and they want to be the leader of the relationship. And so I wonder if it's just women are probably more comfortable opening up and being more soft when they're dating other women versus when they're dating men.
Possibly.
Yeah. That's interesting.
So do you like to be the one in control in a relationship, like the dom, or do you like to be the sub, like the little princess? I know you were saying that.
So naturally, I'm a Leo, so I'm a leader. I'm the oldest of 4 children, so I'm used to leading. So typically, I do like to lead. However, the women that typically like me are the more masked women. And so, you know, I kind of try to let them lead for the most part. But right now where I'm at in life, I'm 41 years old. I'm ready to be led. I am ready to be led. But typically it's me.
Is that your type though? Like a more masked lesbian?
I like all women. So like, it doesn't even matter. I just love women.
Okay.
I don't
so
have a
physical
preference.
looks, you don't necessarily have a type.
No, but if, you know, if I come across a woman and she wants to get dolled up with me, let's do it, babe. But if not, that's okay too. Yeah.
Nice. What do they call it? Lipstick lesbian?
Ooh,
right?
a little lipstick.
I'm like, it was on the tongue. Do they still say that?
They do. They definitely consider me a lipstick lesbian.
Okay.
So what are you looking to get married? Are you looking to have kids? Like, what are you looking for?
I am. I would love to be married. Like, I see myself being someone's wife. Like I said, I'm 41. Having children isn't off the table. If I encounter a woman that wants to do it, let's do it. I have no babies, but I'm also open to no children as well. So,
if you don't mind me asking, why did your last relationship end?
Excuse me. Are we talking about the actual relationship or a situationship?
If they're both good stories, tell us both.
So my last official relationship ended just because we both had our things. You know, I was going through grief. I lost my mom in 2018, ran from it because, again, I have to be the leader. I have younger brothers that lost their mom, my grandparents, lost a child, all the things. And so for me, I ran from it. And then one day it tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey, girl, hey. And at that point, you know, I spoke to my partner at the time about it. And because she hadn't dealt with her childhood traumas, it caused a lot of problems in our relationship. I lasted about a month. And finally, I was like, you know what? I got to choose me. We were engaged to be married, had been together for 4 years. But yeah, I had to choose me in that moment.
So 2 engagements. Have you been engaged any other time?
This makes me sound like I'm the problem, okay?
That's not what we're here for, we promise.
I'm the problem.
Oh, did you realize you were coming here for an intervention? This is actually a therapy. This is actually a therapy session. This is not a podcast.
That is hilarious. I've actually been engaged 3 times in my life. No, I'm not the problem. Have I caused problems? I have. But ultimately, we've both been the problem.
Yeah.
I
feel like, though, that says that you're wife material.
Yeah.
If you have had 3 partners that have been willing, that have been open, that have wanted to get married to you, I think it does say something also about your character, not just that you're the problem, but it says that you are wife material.
And at least you're smart enough to not go down the aisle and go through with it.
Yeah.
You know, we know people at your age that have been married and divorced 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
So at least you've never had to deal with that drama, you know?
Exactly. Thankfully, right? Yeah. Once I see the type of person I am, once I see that this isn't working, I'll walk, even if it means breaking my own heart, because at the end of the day, I got to choose me.
Yeah. Good for you.
Sure.
Now, are women just as scandalous as men? Women complain all the time about men and how douchey they are and how they cheat and how they're, sneaky. But I bet women are just as bad, no?
Oh, absolutely. Women, they might be worse. Let's just be honest.
I mean, if you look at statistics, women do cheat more than men, statistically.
Well, and there was that thing that was out recently, and we've talked about it before, that the number 1 divorce rate is women and women. Number 2 is women and men. And then the third is gay men.
Yeah.
So men and men.
Women are the problem.
So then the men are saying, well, obviously, what's the common denominator? The women.
I mean, statistics don't lie.
Very sneaky. You have I'm going out with my friends, and then I mean, I'm not the type to sleep with my friends. Have I done it before? Absolutely, but it never ends well. The friendship ends up going to the left, and then it just ends up being terrible. But yeah, I think women are just as bad. They talk about men, but no, I've seen and heard it all.
And women, I feel like, tend to be more calculated than men.
Oh, absolutely.
They think about things. They plot more than men do. I think
feel like
would be hard.
More manipulative, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Play more mind
Yeah.
games.
Are the red flags the same, like, early in a relationship? As far as that sort of thing, like the manipulation and the love bombing, have you run into women who?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's the exact same, just different sex.
Okay.
Same game, different sex.
Have you ever walked out mid-date?
I have. Well, it wasn't even mid-date. It was like I walked up. So, okay, let me just tell the whole story. So I met a woman, met her online. This is back when I was in Vegas. Met a woman online. She looked beautiful, and I liked what she had to say. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, let's meet in person. We meet in person. As soon as she's already there at the restaurant, I walk up, I see her, and I'm like, this is not the same woman from the pictures. Very heavily filtered. Now, I'm not a filter your pictures kind of girl. Like, what you see is what you get.
You don't
if you
need
like
it. You're
thank
stunning.
you so much.
I know you're a real life filter, basically.
True, yeah.
My niece loves Snapchat because she loves to go through the filters.
Yeah.
She would choose your filter any day. She'd be like, the glasses, the fur, the necklace. Yes, please.
We need to create a Mika filter.
A Mika filter. But yeah, and so, I walk up and I see her and I'm like, hi. She's like, Mika, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, thank you. I'm not a rude girl, but I'm like, you don't look the same. And because of that, I feel like that's very deceitful. I'm going to leave. Have a nice day. Take care. Best of luck to you. Hope you find someone. And then I left.
Did she try to defend herself or try to convince you?
She was just like, but it was just filters. I love filters. Okay, but you're being deceitful.
Yeah, you're
and it was very
misrepresenting.
heavily filtered. She didn't even look like the same woman.
Like, was she older? Was she larger? Like,
no, she was definitely a little heftier than she sent in the picture. So I don't know if she had altered her weight, but her face, she definitely altered her face. So when I saw her, there were lots of craters and acne. Not that I'm like that kind of girl, but if you would have just presented yourself like that, I might have been okay with it. But the fact that you lied and tried to make your face all smooth. And
the way that the photo editing apps are now, you can add different hair. You can completely change like your eye shape.
Your cheekbones.
You can change your cheekbones.
Your
you
lips.
can change literally everything. You can, tuck in and push out, and you can literally make yourself a completely different person with the photo, the editing
apps. It's so
apps.
cringe to me. I try not to use filters because then when someone meets you in real life, they're going to think, oh, shoot, she is not as attractive as she is in her pictures. How embarrassing.
Yes.
Isn't that mortifying?
It has to be. I would know.
I don't relate.
I know. It's funny because I have pictures with your youngest daughter because she's a little bit like my niece too. She loves the filters.
She does.
And from up at the cabin, we have these pictures, and it is so funny because it's like her and I with the makeup. There's one that I think we have like rainbow eyeshadow, and the lips are all injected, and it's like she was like 6 or 7, and it's, and it's like, oh my God, like we look so different than we do in real life. We're having fun with it, but people are out there using filters.
I mean, let's be clear. We've had guests come in that we don't recognize from their Instagram because they so heavily filter all their Instagram videos and pictures. And we're like, who are you? Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, it's you.
Yes, that's the one thing I do not do. Even like on social media, I don't. What you see is what you get.
Yeah. That's good to have a mentality like that.
Absolutely.
So what are your deal breakers? Besides lying about your appearance?
Lying, not communicating. Like if you're not going to communicate, I like to get deep, and not just in the bedroom, but I like to get deep. Like if you're going to come to me with that surface level BS, it's not going to work. I want to talk. I want to know who you are. I want to get to know you. Tell me your goals. Tell me your dreams. We got to talk about those things. So if you're not willing to communicate, and if you are surface level, baby, you are not for me.
You know what I love about you is you are smart and you're intelligent and you're deep, but you're also fun and open-minded. It's very hard to find someone that you can connect with intellectually and emotionally, but also laugh with and joke with and be open with. It's hard to find that.
Yeah. Are you though? Are you wanting to have like deep conversations early on in the relationship, right away, every date, or do you sort of let it kind of happen?
We can ease into it, but if we're like now on like month 1 and I still don't even know your mother's name or if you have children, like at that point I'm like, girl, what are you hiding? Yeah. What are you hiding? Yeah. But not on the first date. You don't have to open up and tell me your whole life story. But I mean, if you want to, I'm open to that too, because it's not going to go anywhere. I won't take it anywhere. But yeah, if you want to open up, let's do it. If not, let's not wait 2-3 years into whatever, and then now you're finally telling me things. Absolutely not. Yeah. That doesn't work for me.
Have you been cheated on?
Not that I'm aware of, but I do feel like I was in situations where there was indeed a third party. And I do feel like that person lied about it. And yeah, but I'll be honest, I was very naive. And I just got on this journey of like loving myself enough to where I don't care if a woman walks away, So I did tolerate things, even though, I would feel like there might have been a third party, but it was never confirmed. But my intuition knows that there was.
God is always right.
Oh, honey.
Woman's intuition is never wrong.
Never. So yeah.
Have you ever cheated?
So I haven't, but I'll say this. Situationships are strange. I've never been in a situationship outside of one. And with that, there are no boundaries. There's no, we're not together. So it's kind of like a fine line, So I was in a situationship, and there would definitely, be women that I would entertain. So I guess that, I don't know. Is that cheating? You guys tell me.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know.
When I'm in a situationship, but I also communicate boundaries. And so it's like from the very beginning, I'm always like, listen, this is going to be casual. I don't care who else you're seeing. I would like you to not care who else I'm seeing. But like, until you have that conversation, like we're not seeing other people, because then it sort of shifts from a situationship to a relationship, doesn't it?
It's true.
Kind of.
It's true. It's true.
You know what I mean? So I think as long as you have the conversations and you're setting boundaries.
And see, that's where we went wrong. There was no conversation, no communication. So it was just kind of like
wrong.
So I didn't know, honestly. I really didn't know, and I didn't feel like there was like she was trying to commit. So I didn't really know. You know what I mean? And I'm like, maybe she's not serious about me, so maybe let's go and just kind of test the waters. I didn't know, so.
Yeah.
So what do you do for work? Are you in fashion?
I am. So I am a fashion stylist and a personal shopper. That's that's my thing, if you couldn't tell.
I love your style. Love.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm always dolled up.
That sounds like a fun job.
It does sound like a fun
right?
job.
Like you get paid to do something you love. Lucky.
It is fun. It is fun, but it's also very challenging because a lot of people just think oh, I dress well, so I can be a stylist. It's not that, because you're not going to dress your clients the way you dress yourself.
That's true.
And you have to take into consideration body types and
Absolutely.
what pieces look good. So you may have a client that's dead set on wearing something, right? I want to wear this, X, Y, and Z, or I saw this. And then it's like, yeah, but that's not gonna, that's not gonna flatter your body type. And so then you kind of have to be a psychiatrist, psychologist too, a little bit.
Yes,
with
absolutely.
That.
Certainly.
So do your clients ask you to dress them for everyday wear, or do they just want you to purchase outfits for them for special events?
So
How
it
does
just
that work?
depends. Sometimes, because let's just be honest, I'm in Arizona, so I'm not styling 24/7. I do have a full-time job in addition to that. But when I do encounter clients, it's usually for dress them for an event, or it's a new season, or I just lost weight. Can you help me pick out some new clothes? Or, it's typically something like that.
And now what are your hobbies? What do you do in your free time?
Oh, gosh. Outside of scrolling TikTok, I love to play tennis. I love to brunch. I love to go lie out in the park and just read. Take myself out on solo dates. I get all pretty and take myself to dinner. Theater shows, the ballet, the opera, you name it. Like, I love it all. I like to have fun. I love to treat myself like the queen that I am. So yeah, those are things I like to do.
What's your day job?
I work in property management in the corporate office.
Okay.
Do you enjoy that?
No.
It pays the bills, right?
You're so vivacious and outgoing and stylish. I see you in Hollywood or, New York City.
Yeah, but it pays my bills. But I will be honest, sitting behind that computer screen, I'm just like, what the heck am I doing here? If this goes viral, hey, it is what it is. But what am I doing here? I just feel like my personality is too big to be hidden behind a computer screen, Yeah, I want to be dolled up. I want to be outside, inspiring, uplifting, motivating. I don't want to be behind anyone's computer screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready for it?
That's funny. I'm ready for it. The Keep More Minute, brought to you by Tactical Tax Strategies. They help you keep more in your wallet. We help you keep more in your relationship. So we have a listener question. This one's actually from a guy. So he says, I'm not a texting guy. I don't like it. I prefer a phone call, to be honest. But there is this woman. She's my friend, but I really like her, and she knows. We chat sometimes, and she tends to use emojis. I do it too, but not as often as she does. Now, here's my question. Are emojis a must when you're texting or flirting over text? I want to send her a message like, sweet dreams, my darling, but will it be too much? Should I put an emoji at the end?
Oh my God. Talk about thinking way too much. Is it me or is that thinking way too much? Just send whatever you feel.
Yeah, I feel like you're overthinking it. Just send it. If you want to drop in a little kissy face emoji, do it. If you don't, then don't. Yeah, you're overthinking it, babe.
And if she doesn't like it, she's not the one for you, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing why it worked out so well with me and my husband was I was so done with playing games and dating and overthinking that I just did what I wanted to do, said what I wanted to say. And it worked, because I was 100% myself because I was just over it.
Are you an emoji user, though? You're not.
I know. I really not.
You use exclamations and capitals in excess.
Yes,
but you
I do.
not
Exclamation marks, all the. I need to
like 17 exclamation.
I do.
I'm an exclamation kind of girly too, but I also am. I love emojis.
I love emojis too.
Emojis.
I could have a whole conversation in emojis. I think with just emojis.
I speak emoji.
Yes. And I think it's a millennial thing because I think this generation that's coming up doesn't use emojis quite as much. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I like an emoji in a text message.
That's funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like people dating should stop thinking too much and just be yourself.
Absolutely.
Right.
A lot of overthinking. And I think that's what's killing the
Exhausting.
relationship.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
So exhausting. Where I'm at right now, and don't get me wrong, I've definitely been an overthinker, but right now I'm just free flowing. Like, if you make me overthink, you gotta go. Like, life's too short for all
Life
that.
is way too short.
So short, yeah. No.
Okay, so we're going to do something new. We're going to do Would You Rather questions, okay?
Oh,
So we all have to answer these. Would you rather have the best sex of your life, but only once a year, or totally average sex 3 times a week?
Oh, that's hard.
Gosh, that is so hard.
I would say the best sex of my life once a year, because then you can just take care of yourself the rest of the time.
It's true.
That is true.
I mean, average sex, like, why even bother, you know?
That
me out
kind
of that.
is true.
Yeah.
Actually.
And then you have the good material of the mind-blowing sex that you just had. Take that with you for the rest of the year and get your rocks off yourself.
I mean, there really is nothing better than amazing, mind-blowing, good sex, right?
There's
agree.
nothing worse than
Right?
bad
It's just like counting down until it's like, are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Like, what is this?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, look, a plane.
Doing your nails.
Oh, my God. Are we done
For
yet?
dinner tonight, should I make eggs?
Yeah, count me out of that. I'm going with mind-blowing sex once a year.
Oh my God. Would you rather be with someone who talks dirty like it's Shakespeare, or someone who stays completely silent the whole time? I say silent.
I'll do a silent before I'll do an awkward dirty talk.
Right.
Are we talking about in the bedroom or outside?
In the bedroom, yeah.
Oh, I'm a little freak. I like dirty talk.
Well, okay, I think that women's dirty talk is different because I've been with some guys that the dirty talk is weird.
It's weird and awkward, and it ruins the mood.
Sometimes.
Really? Like, what are you for example, or is it too dirty?
I'm all about dirty talk, but you have to do it. You have to be good at it and know what you're doing. Because there have been some guys that it's just like, shut that, you know.
I know.
You're taking me from drip, drip to zip, zip. I'm closed for business.
Didn't you know someone who was with someone who did like baby talk, dirty talk
yum,
in the
yum.
bedroom?
Rachel tastes yum, yum, yum. Like, that's not attractive. Please.
The well's gone dry.
Seriously, don't talk in a baby voice. That's not attractive at all.
So weird and I don't even say cringe, but that is so cringy.
It's so cringy. Would you rather accidentally send your mom a spicy voice note, or accidentally call your partner by your ex's name mid-hookup?
I'll send my mom a spicy voice note on accident.
Yep.
100
Really?
times.
Same. Because my mom, before she passed, she already knew what kind of daughter she had. So, so she'd have been like, girl, you sent this to the wrong person, but who are you sending this to?
Right? Yeah. My mom sat in here while we recorded with Steve the Bull, the swinger. So I think she can get an accidental text. It's fine.
Exactly.
Did you hear that story in the news where there was that girl that she was hooking up with a guy and she called him the wrong name and he ended up unaliving her? Did you remember reading about that?
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, probably better to send your mom the spicy note. Would you rather get caught mid-hookup by your mom or your partner's mom? Probably my mom. What do you think?
I would say my mom for sure.
I've kind of been caught by in high school. My high
Really?
school boyfriend's mom.
Really?
Oh my God.
That's embarrassing. Cringe.
That is embarrassing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know though. I don't.
You know what's funny? So I had a friend in college that she was dating a guy and she was having sex with his father, and her boyfriend walked in. Because that's that age where you're early 20s and you could date someone that's in his 40s, you know?
Oh my
And yeah,
God.
she got caught by her boyfriend having sex with his father.
Oh my
That's got to be cringe. Like, how do you explain that? And like, how traumatized must the guy be? He would never trust his dad again.
Yeah.
You're not meeting any of my girlfriends.
You're done meeting my girl.
Right?
Yeah, seriously, that's crazy.
Would you rather date someone who's amazing in bed but terrible at oral sex, or someone who's amazing at oral sex and terrible in bed? That's tough.
Well, for me, being into the
that's
ladies,
true.
that's
different.
Yeah.
I'm going with you got to be able to do the do downstairs right. Yeah.
I think I'm with you on that one.
Really? But if they're terrible at oral sex, you don't have to do that. Just, skip that part.
But I like that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best part.
That is the best part.
I like it all, but that's the best part.
Would you rather only be able to do one position for life or only be with one partner forever but try everything with them?
One partner and getting down and dirty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I'm a lover girl, though. That's why I'm like, yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
It's funny. I started at a new gym last week, and I did leg day for the first day at the gym was leg day, and then I saw someone that night, and so I was like, new rule. I was like, no reverse cowgirl on leg day. So I could maybe do one position forever, but I think I'd still rather have one person forever and do every position.
So I don't get this one. Would you rather give up foreplay forever or give up aftercare forever? What's aftercare? Is that what is that?
That's like the
pillow
when
top.
you're done.
Oh, snuggling.
Snuggles. And
Oh, I don't need that.
I'm not a cuddler.
I'd give up that, right?
Okay, what was it again? Remember?
Give up foreplay or give up aftercare?
Oh no, I need the foreplay.
Right, I think that's important.
Yeah, the pillow talk can go
Get
away.
the juices flowing.
Exactly.
And the last one, would you rather be with someone who insists on background music or insists on narrating everything like it's a podcast? No.
Oh gosh.
Background music.
Background music.
Yeah.
I'm a lover girl. Put those slow jams on and let's get to it.
That's some nice sax music. So where is your first date of choice? Where do you like to go on a first date?
I like to go somewhere that's quiet so we can talk. I definitely don't want to be in a nightclub. So, if it's dinner, we can do dinner. But as of lately, I've been like such a coffee shop kind of girly. So if we could go have some tea, I'm a chai tea snob. So if we could go have some chai tea and just talk about it, yeah, definitely.
Nice. Now we're going to get to know you with Zoyo, sponsored by Zoyo, your neighborhood yogurt. If you want to pick a card and answer the card.
Ooh. Oh. The dirtiest, can I say porn?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, what is the dirtiest porn I've watched? So I would have to say the dirtiest I've seen, and this is so awful, and I clicked it by accident. I'll be honest, but it might have been a little curiosity too, because how in the hell do you do this? This is so terrible. I cannot believe I'm about to say this. I cannot believe I'm about to say this. Am I really about to say this? I am. Screw it. I saw a woman engaging in intercourse with a horse.
No.
I don't do that's why I'm like, it's awful. I love animals. So it broke my heart because why did you do that? And how? Yeah. That's why I said, am I going to really say this? But it is what it is.
So, okay, because I've heard of the donkey shows. Is that true or is that rumor?
Okay.
That's so funny.
So do you want to know a story? So I have friends in El Paso. And so we went to El Paso last fall. We went for UTEP's homecoming. And the guys that grew up there in our friend group were telling me and another girlfriend of mine about the donkey shows. And so they're like, no, we're pretty sure that they still happen. And so one of the days that we were there, my friend and I decided to walk down to Juarez to see if we could find the donkey shows. So we're walking down the main street in Juarez, like just across the border. And we're just stopping at random like places, bars, restaurants. He's like asking if there are still donkey shows and can we find them and where do they happen? I don't know if we didn't go like deep enough into the city to find it. But as far as we were told, they do not exist anymore.
Okay.
I've heard that in Tijuana, if you go there's this one specific bar, as soon as you cross the border, I don't know how true it is, but I was told that when you cross that border, there's a bar. You walk in there, it looks like a regular bar, but there's kind of like a center stage and all the tables are like around it and you're just drinking. And then all of a sudden the donkey comes out and then you know the rest. I've never witnessed it with my own 2 eyes, nor would I want to, but I hear that it is really a thing. I don't know, but I heard it's a thing.
That's what the rumors are still out there that it happens. Yeah. But
didn't you say there were rumors about them drinking tell that story. I forget the details.
Drinking the what?
Drinking the cum afterwards.
The donkey cum.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I guess the women drink it.
Yeah.
That just made my stomach turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure how we segue from this into the gifts that our friends at Castle sent.
Next card, please.
Speaking of donkeys.
Speaking of donkey shows.
So one of our amazing sponsors, Castle Megastore, gifted you some products. Do you have them? I want to see them.
I do.
You never know what you're going to get with Castle. It's so exciting.
Goodness. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
How is it?
A beast.
Is it?
So it is the donkey show after all.
Who needs a donkey show when you got the beast?
And for me, I've been abstinent for many months, right? But I still do a little self-pleasure. I haven't been able to stay off this thing.
Okay.
Good.
It's good. It is amazing. It's, like I said, it's a beast. What else is in here? We got some cuffs.
Ooh.
Haven't tried these out. Like I said, I'm kind of not, engaging in intercourse with women right now.
If anyone out there wants to review those cuffs with Mika, send us a DM.
Do you
She's
feel
ready
like
to go.
We can go on a date,
Do you feel like you prefer to be cuffed, or are you the one doing the cuffing?
Like I said, I want to be led right now, so I'm okay with being cuffed. You can hog tie me. The next woman, listen, the next woman can do whatever she pleases with me. Have your way with me, honey.
Our inbox is going to be inundated.
Well, I'm single. Here I am. What else? We got some toy cleaners.
Oh.
And then, of course, some lube.
Oh, nice. Gotta have the lube.
Yes.
Especially with that beast.
Yeah, so thank you so much. But this was,
Great.
This is my new girl. Hey, girl.
Oh, we love that.
If anyone else wants to get your hands on a beast, go to Castle Megastore. That's where it's at.
Highly recommend.
So now we're going to chat the celebrity cut while we marinate in the juices of the celebrities. Did you guys hear about Tara Reid and her latest escapade? So she was found unconscious in a hotel bar in Chicago, slumped over a guy with a fur coat on, Hot Mess Express, hair disheveled, fur coat on. Originally hunched over some guy and her head in his shoulder asleep. Then she was unconscious. People were seen putting her in a wheelchair. Then an ambulance came, put her on a stretcher. She was seen leave. She claimed she was drugged. Do you think that's the truth? Isn't she kind of known to be
That's what I thought. She's kind of known to be a hot
mess express,
right? Or at least back when she was, her movies were the American Pie era of movies, right? Okay. So I feel like back then she had a reputation of being a bit of a hot mess.
Yeah.
But she played one too often, I think.
Yeah,
her
she
roles
did,
were quite a...
But now she's 50 messy. And she's still... this happens all the time with her. I don't know. Yeah. But now she's claiming, and that's a classic line, a girl gets too wasted and is embarrassed. Oh, I was drugged. I mean, maybe she was. I don't want to downplay that. And maybe she was. But it just seems like, it's following her pattern,
Yeah.
Anyhow.
If it's a pattern, yeah. But people are really out there. I will say this. People are out there, even here. People are out here putting things in people's drinks.
You have to be careful.
You do
have to be careful.
You do.
Yeah.
And usually it's the people that's closest to you, especially if they see you and you look a certain way. They want to see you drop the ball and not be sophisticated and classy. Yes, I'm speaking from experience. I was around a woman who I thought was a friend, found out that she was doing things to my beverages. And I would wonder why I would get so why am I getting so, I'm not even that kind of girl. I'm a Prosecco champagne kind of girly. What's happening here? Well, today actually makes 6 months of me having no alcohol.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. But one time I was sober, obviously, and she was wasted. And she told me that this is things that she does to try to get people to really open up and talk.
Oh, my God.
So be careful because people are really out here doing those things.
Did you cut her off after that?
Oh, hell yeah. Oops. Immediately.
That is so bad.
Absolutely.
My sister dated a guy that drugged her drink and admitted it and said, well, I knew you had a rough day. I wanted you to completely relax, but did it without telling her. Wow. Isn't that bad?
That is
who
awful.
Does that?
It's awful.
Crazy.
It is. People are monsters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? One last question. Do you have any crazy talents or a unique fact about yourself that no one knows?
Oh, so this is so funny. I am I can spell a lot of words.
Really?
And a lot of people don't know that. I'm sure people see me and they probably think, oh, she's a bimbo. She's just a pretty face. I can spell just about any word. And it's kind of like on spelling bee challenge.
I was just going to say that. You're the spelling bee champ.
Yes, but don't ask me what it means because I don't know the definition.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Even when I was in elementary school, I would always win the spelling bees. And so my teacher would be like, Mika, you just be the one to call because, you just call the words because you can't keep winning. And I'd be so sad.
That is hilarious.
That's funny.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this week at the Meat Market. And thank you so much to our wonderful guest, Mika. If you want to snag a date with Mika, go to any of our social media platforms at Meat Market Podcast and send us a DM. And thank you to our sponsor, Tactical Tax Strategies. If you want to preserve your wealth and keep more of your money in your wallet, you need to go to Tactical Tax Strategies. We'll see you next week at the Meat Market. Oh my God, I just totally got catfished. He looks absolutely nothing like his picture.
So I found out the guy that I've been dating is married with kids. His wife just reached out to me.